Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Manchester United interested in extending David De Gea's contract. Manchester United are exploring the possibility of extending David De Gea's contract. According to Fabrizio Romano, the club wants to tie down their goalkeeper on a long-term deal. De Gea is currently the second highest paid player at the club, earning £375,000 per week, just behind Cristiano Ronaldo. The Spaniard has been back to his best this season, saving United on multiple occasions. His world-class saves have earned his team plenty of points. There has however been criticism from a section of the fan base regarding his ability on the ball. Some believe that United are held back in their build-up play due to the goalkeeper's lack of capability pass. ESPN's Rob Dawson also reports that the new manager Erik Ten Hag has concerns regarding De Gea's suitability to his system. The Dutchman's gameplay revolves around keeping control and possession, something which starts from the back. United are not expected to address the goalkeeping situation this summer due to other priorities. De Gea is a crowd favorite at the Theatre of Dreams, wowing the fans with his sharp reflexes and shot-stopping ability for the better part of nearly a decade. At a time when United have been struggling for consistency on the pitch, the Spaniard has shone brightly at the back. Many have been left wondering whether the Red Devils would have made it to the top 4 in the past if not for De Gea's wonder save to keep them in games. There is a reason he has been the first choice under all the different managers he has played under. His ability to pull off sharp saves is nearly second to none, but perhaps these other shortcomings in his game may cause concern for Ten Hag, who is keen to implement his system at United. It will be interesting to see how De Gea adapts to Ten Hag's style of play. Paul Pogba leaves Manchester United WhatsApp group after receiving 2 contract offers. According to the Mirror, Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba has left the first team WhatsApp group, signaling the end of his playing career at Old Trafford when his current contract with the club expires at the end of the season. Now, it looks like the player is ready to leave the Red Devils once again on a free transfer when his deal with the English side ran out in the summer. Neither the club nor the midfielder has made an active move to commit to each other for a few more years. The France international's relationship with the fans has also taken a hit because of this, sarcastically cupping his hand to his ear in response to boos and jeers from a section of supporters as he was walking off the pitch after United's 3-2 win over Norwich earlier this month. Pogba is said to have received offers on the table from Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain ahead of the summer transfer window, with both teams keen on snapping up the player for free. At 29, he is in the prime of his playing career and they could benefit from a star like him in their squad. The World Cup winner is currently injured and is allowed to feature once again for the Manchester side before the end of the season, but has already informed his club teammates that he's off this summer and has also left the WhatsApp player group that the squad uses to stay in touch. These signs, if true, indicate that the player has already decided on a move away from the Premier League giants after spending 6 years at the Theatre of Dreams. Ten Hag is expected to rebuild the side and get United competing for trophies again, but Pogba does not seem keen on being part of his project. With only 4 games remaining in the season, only time will tell if we see Pogba put on a Red Devils jersey ever again. Marcus Rashford stands on Manchester United's future under Erik Ten Hag. Marcus Rashford will seek greater clarity on his role at Manchester United when Erik Ten Hag takes over as manager. Rashford, 24, has been considering his future at United after a season-ending season in which he has scored 5 goals and started 12 Premier League games out of a possible 26, but sources say he's now looking forward to embarking on a new chapter with Ten Hag. Rashford was omitted from the England squad by coach Gareth Southgate for the first time last month. There are 2 more England squad get-togethers for Nation Leagues matches in June and September before the World Cup starts on November 21. Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain are interested in Rashford, and Liverpool have even expressed admiration for the forward, who is approaching the final year of his United contract. United have the option of a 1-year extension to tie Rashford to the club until 2024. Sources say Rashford accepts he is not an integral part of interim manager Ralf Rangnick's plans as United prepare for their final 4 matches of the season. Of Rangnick's 25 matches in charge, Rashford has lined up 11 times. Rangnick said Rashford's training performances have impressed, but he has failed to transmit that level to match days. Sources close to Rashford say he's continuing to train hard and professionally. United confirmed the appointment of Ten Hag as their new manager last week, and Rashford is understood to be looking forward to working with the current Ajax coach. Man United made best contract proposal to Antonio Rudiger. Manchester United have made the best contract proposal to outgoing Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger, reputed journalist Patrick Berger reports. Rudiger's current deal with the Blues expires on June 30. It has been formally confirmed by manager Thomas Tuchel that he will leave on a free transfer. United have reportedly made the best contract proposal to Rudiger with an annual package of 10 million euros. However, he has turned them down for Real Madrid. The German has no plans of playing for another Premier League club and is now close to agreeing a 4-year contract with the current La Liga leaders. Rudiger has been a solid performer under Thomas Tuchel. He has excelled over the past 15 months, where he has been almost ever present on the left side of a back three. Despite his impressive showing, there are questions over his ability to play in a back four. The German has been prone to defensive errors in the traditional system, hence United are better off without him. He is currently going through the best phase of his career, but will have a testing challenge playing in a 4-3-3 setup at Madrid. At 29, Rudiger would not be a long-term signing for any club. Incoming boss Erik Ten Hag may ideally want a young centre-back with valuable European experience. Jules Koundé, Pau Torres and even De Ligt could be ideal candidates for United to pursue. Those players are back on the club's radar, having been linked with the club last summer. Manchester United hold talks via intermediaries over signing Ajax star to join with Ten Hag. Manchester United have reportedly held talks over a potential transfer deal for Ajax defender Jurriën Timber via intermediaries. The 20-year-old looks a promising young talent after rising up into the Ajax first team under manager Erik Ten Hag, who will be taking over at Old Trafford in the summer. According to ESPN, Man United looks set to hand Ten Hag around £150 million to spend on a new players, and it seems some work is already underway on signing Timber. The Red Devils would do well to bring in a player Ten Hag's known well, and he'd also strengthen a problem position after a poor campaign from Harry Maguire in particular. Timber could also end up being an upgrade on the likes of Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly, and perhaps even on Raphael Varane, who hasn't made the most convincing start since joining United from Real Madrid last summer. Admittedly, Varane has had issues staying fit, which haven't helped, while many top players have also found it difficult in this Man United team. Timber is alongside Villarreal centre-back Pau Torres as possible defensive targets for United, according to ESPN. Barcelona set asking price for midfielder Frenkie de Jong as a new manager Erik Ten Hag eyes Manchester United reunion. According to Spanish television show El Chiringuito TV, Manchester United are preparing to reunite incoming new manager Erik Ten Hag with Barcelona star Frenkie de Jong and have been told the price they must pay to secure his service. De Jong moved to Barcelona in 2019 from Ajax, where he was a regular feature in the team under the tutelage of Ten Hag. Together, the pair helped the Amsterdam side win a domestic double in the players' final season, securing the Eredivisie League title and lifting the cup trophy. The Holland international was also instrumental in the young team Ten Hag assembled during their remarkable run in the Champions League in 2019, reaching the semi-finals of the competition and earning plaudits for their brand of football. The new Red Devils manager is eyeing a rebuild in Manchester and has identified his former player De Jong as a possible transfer target in the upcoming transfer window. If the English side does make a move for the player, it's said that Barcelona will not turn them down. Their head coach Xavi is looking to sign a number of new players, and the Catalan club are prepared to cash in De Jong as they try to increase their transfer kitty through players' sales. Barca have set a price tag of £58 million for the midfielder services, taking a small hit from the £65 million fee they paid for him just 3 years ago. The La Liga's club reduced the asking price for the 24-year-old, and the fact they are willing to take a loss on the player shows how relatively underwhelming he has been in the past few years. That said, his quality is there to see whenever he takes to the pitch, which is what Ten Hag will be hoping for. The new United boss is well aware of what the midfielder is capable of, having developed him at close quarters while at Ajax. Now, A regular Netherlands international, De Jong has grown in stature as a talented midfield option. Manchester United said to be leading the race to sign Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes is a special footballer. At 22 years old, he broke records at Benfica and established himself without a doubt as the best footballer in the Portuguese Championship this season. As per AS has learned, this week several English clubs will meet with Jorge Mendes, the player's agent, to move forward with his signing and find out all the details. His price will not fall below 100 million euros, and Benfica's intention is that even reaches 130 million euros. There are up to 7 teams willing to undertake the operation this summer, although for now, Mendes will meet with the English clubs who have shown interest. Manchester United is in the lead since it's an express request from Erik Ten Hag. The Dutchman is said to be in love with Darwin football, which would also fit perfectly in the Premier League. Arsenal, Liverpool and Manchester City are said to be the other Premier League clubs to be linked with the player. Bayern Munich, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are said to be very interested in Darwin too. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.